Hello there and welcome to yet another episode of Regular Beer Reviews, where regular doesn't refer to the beers being reviewed, but to the reviewer, myself. I'm Jesse, and today I'm going to be reviewing a beer I've never had before. This is from Aviator. I think I had their brown ale or something. It was on tap at Dog Star I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago. So this is the only second beer I've ever had from them. This is their Devil's Tramping Ground, which I thought looked pretty cool. It's a triple, and it's not a fall beer, but it does have kind of that Halloween feel with, Satan on it. Looks kind of like Tim Curry from Legend. So anyway, let's get into the numbers on this beer. Devil's Tramping Ground gets an 85, which is very good from Beer Advocate, and that's with 217 ratings. The Bros have never had it, but Rate Beer gives it a 75 overall with a 59 for the style. It has an ABV of 9.2%, so it's a relatively big beer. The style is a Belgian triple, or Belgian style triple, and the availability is year-round, and I'm not sure what the IBUs are on it. But I'm just going to go on ahead and read the description that's got on the can here. It says, Devil's Tramping Ground Triple pours golden and finishes a bit sweet. Devil's Triple has a light taste from the addition of sugar. We add just the right amount of hops to balance out the sweetness. The Devil's Tramping Ground is a North Carolina folklore legend folklore legend. Legend says that this is the very place the devil himself can rise from the depths of fiery hell and come to earth. Check it out at aviatorbrew.com. The malts are Pilsner and Vienna. The hops are Saaz and Hallertau. It has 31 IBUs. I didn't see that before. It has 31 IBUs, and it says SRM 5. So, all right, let's go on ahead and get this cracked open and poured. Now, being that it is a triple, I'm just imagining it's going to be unfiltered, so I'll try to stir up what's a little bit that's on the bottom and get it mixed in there, kind of cloud it up. Should give a nice head anyway. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what we got here. We have a slightly hazy, pretty clear, slightly hazy, I'd say nice, kind of dark gold honey hue color. It pretty much, it's slightly hazier than like a really triple filtered beer, like just a domestic beer, like something that's macro brewed like Budweiser or something, but it's pretty much the same color, just a little hazier. It's got a nice creamy head, one finger. I'd say the carbonation's light to moderate. You can kind of see the bubbles streaming up there. It's a nice looking beer, so let's go ahead and get a nose on it. Oh wow, yeah, that does smell. It smells really sweet. The malts are biscuity, bready, kind of yeasty. Getting a little bit of fruit in there, like lemon or citrus or something. Spices like maybe almost like ginger or like coriander or something. Kind of a white peppery thing going on. It smells pretty traditional for a triple style. But yeah, it smells pretty good, so let's go ahead and jump into this one. Oh man, that's pretty good, but that is a little sweet for my taste. It mentions how sweet it is on the it mentions how sweet it is on here, but man, whew. All right, again, really sweet, almost syrupy, kind of thick mouthfeel, hangs around. But the malts are very light, pale malts, bready, biscuity, maybe the slightest hint of like toffee or something. But they're pretty bready, yeasty, kind of biscuitiness there. There's those spices, again, I can pick up slightly kind of in the middle of the palate, and they leave a bit of an aftertaste in your mouth. Again, it tastes like like ginger or something. Really, really light, really bright. I'm getting a floralness there from the hops, and then not really any bitterness from the hops. Like, it definitely doesn't taste like 31 IBUs. Excuse me. But I'm getting kind of a nice floral character there. Nice bouquet. I mean, I can definitely tell it's there. Smells a lot more citrusy than it is on the flavor. The flavor is just, like I said, just overpoweringly sweet. This is too sweet for me. A lot of people might like this. I'm not a big fan of how sweet this is, though. Oh man, that is a pretty good, refreshing beer for summer. It's really hot outside. I mean, for what it is, it's a very good beer, but I don't like how sweet it is personally. It is just sickly sweet. It's so sweet. Which I've had quite a few triples before. I think this is the sweetest one I've ever had. This style is not usually like this. It's not necessarily bad. I mean, I find it personally kind of offensive because I don't like how sweet it is, and I do think that it kind of strays from the style of a triple. I've never had one that was quite like this sweet, but I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean, someone else might think it's bad. You might like it. I don't know. Personally, I'm not digging this at all. Like I said, it's okay for what it is, but it's just too sweet for my tastes. Thick mouthfeel, a little thicker than you would expect for this style, and that's probably due to the sweetness, but I don't know, it's syrupy almost, and doesn't look like it would be nice head retention. I mean, nice lacing, but I mean, you can kind of see there how just thick it is. I mean, this is really, really thick for this style. I mean, the spice notes are good. The malts are really pale and nice. It's extremely malty. The hops, if they were a little more bitter, it might balance it better, but it's unbalanced to me. It's too sweet. I'm not a big fan of it. So I would say if you see this, don't even pick it up. It's not that good at all, even for the style. It's okay, but it's not that good at all. I'd say it's okay at best. Average. I'll give this an average. I'll say this is a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Well, that's not average. To me, that's failing. But I mean, that's 5 out of 10. That's like an F. It's not that good. But yeah, right in the middle. So 5 out of 10 is what I would give this. Don't even pick it up if you see it. It's not that good at all. So yeah, thank you for watching, and keep watching again in the future for more reviews. Prost.